Everyone on the planet. I'm Apostle Constance Friday Elias. Today is the 1st of October and it's 2018. It's the first of the 8th ember of the year 2018, and today is a special day because we are commemorating the 58th independence anniversary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which is one of the biggest black nations in the world. And Nigeria is not the only country celebrating Independence Day today. We have several other countries across Africa and in some parts of the world celebrating Independence Day today. Now, what is the aim of this video? This video right now, I'm trying to look at the features and characteristics of a really independent nation. It's been 58 years, just 2 years more, and it's going to be 60 years of independence for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And it's been, this is 2018, by 2019 we're going to be having a complete 20 years of democracy in this same country. Democracy started in 1999 and we are 20 years almost up. Now, question is, what is the problem and why is it that it seems as if we've not gotten it right? Now, many people have sent me emails and sent me comments on social media and various places and spaces saying that I am too negative or too hypercritical with my messages. I always say too much negative. Why don't I sound a bit motivational or a bit positive with some of my messages? Fine, yes, motivational speaking is very easy. I can easily motivate you with positive words. Yes, look, listen, motivational speaking, I know how to do motivational speaking. It's nothing. But listen, if we do not focus on the harsh truth and deal with the harsh reality of what we face in this part of the world, we may likely keep going around this vicious circle for the next years, because I think we've had a circle of over 100 years plus now. Are you with me? Now, what are the characteristics of a free nation? Characteristics of a truly independent nation. 1, quality leadership on every level, be it on the federal level, be it on the state level, be it on the local level, even down to the grassroots. We have quality leadership. It's not about who has the highest amount of money to throw around, who has the amount of, look, listen, are you citizens addicted to money? By the grace of God, I'm going to be doing a teaching about money and why money can be addictive and blinding. Listen, money was created to be used, not to be loved. Money was created so that you can use money, not to be loved. And that's why the Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. Once you love money, instead of learn how to use it, it becomes a problem to you. We're going to talk about that later. Listen, money is a good servant but a bad master. Not about who has the highest amount of money. To anybody can dip his hands into the treasury and throw money at you and still ruin your life. But quality leadership is what the nation needs. Quality leadership in every level. Federal, state, local, grassroots, community, we need quality leadership. Then comes the next one, which is the high standard of education. There are several schools around the world. We have the Oxford University, we have Harvard University, we have various types of university. There was a time when the University of Ibadan and University of Nigeria and Nsukka and so many other, and even the ESOTech and so many other wonderful schools in the country made it to the list of the best university. Currently, ESOTech is one of the best universities in Africa in terms of engineering. However, the education sector of this country is utterly piss poor and zeromatic. WAEC, NECO, you are aware of what I'm talking about. Most of the supervisors do funny things during the exams and nothing is done about it. It's no longer about who is more brilliant or who is very intelligent. It's about who has money to bribe the invigilators or supervisors during the exam. Exam malpractice is a maggot that is eating the minds of the future generation, and except the education sector or the education ministers make a rugged and dogged approach to fight the bug and the cesspit of examination malpractice, both in the public and private sectors of education. We are still going to keep churning out half-baked graduates who don't even know how to spell their names, but they manage to graduate from university. They don't even know how to spell their names, but they are university graduates. I'm a teacher and I know what I'm saying. I know what I've seen. Ask my students and they will tell you about it. Now, the next features and characteristics of a free nation or a truly independent nation is godliness and love. Godliness or love is not indicated by parochialism. It's not indicated by wearing a priestly garment. It's not indicated by coming to a parochial setup, a religious house to do and demonstrate various body postures as if you are praying to God. It's about godliness. It's about the state of your heart and love for your neighbors. Listen, love is not that butter feeling. Probably as a man, if you see a beautiful girl, you begin to feel somehow, and vice versa. Or maybe you see a guy, you just like the person. You just like the person. You like calling the person a friend. You like associating with this person. Yes, that is likeness. But love is an action. What action are you taking? What is the action you are taking that indicates that you love the person? Love is a decision. Love is deliberate. Love is deliberate. Love is a decision, and love is an action. And if I make policies that keep you oppressed and depressed and repressed and keep you from progressing, it means I don't really love you. You understand? Now, love is also selflessness. It's not about filling up your bank account at the expense of everybody, but selflessness. Okay? Now, well-structured and proper functioning justice system. Justice. For everything that is done wrong, we have justice. Justice, justice. For every crime that is committed, justice. I was watching a video by a pastor, Dr. Paul Eneche, a couple of days ago, and it was lambasting the justice system of Nigeria for the wrong dissipation of justice. One-sided justice. Justice that favors only one side and disfavors the other. Can the common guy, can the ordinary man on the street, the man on the street who works in a garage, or can the man in the marketplace or the people in the marketplace get justice when they are treated badly? Can they get justice for the wrongdoing? Right? It's not every time we keep saying let's leave it to God. Sometimes there has to be justice for what is bad. What about human rights? Yes, respect for human rights. If human rights are respected in a nation, if your basic and fundamental human rights is respected in your country, then your country is truly a free nation or an independent nation. You do not rely on foreign aids and grants. You don't rely on foreign policies. You don't rely on the guidelines and instructions of other countries, but you are autonomous. You are able to create guidelines and instructions that lead you to your destiny, according to the dictates of God, not according to the dictates of any other evil spirit or the devil. Do you understand? According to the dictates of God, your guidelines are godly. Right? Then we have health care. I can bet you there are almost hundreds of thousands of hospitals in Nigeria, but only a few hospitals have equipment for treatment of cancer, heart diseases, and so on and so forth. And the prices they charge, I doubt if the ordinary people in the marketplace can afford it. And that's why people die of curable diseases, kidney diseases, liver infections, and all that things. Even cancer. Cancer is even just one out of many. As a minister of health and the minister and the senator, what are you guys contributing to give health to the people? Do you love the people or do you love your pockets? Healthcare in every level. Competitive healthcare, the private sector and the government sector are to compete with each other in terms of healthcare. A nation without healthcare, listen, most of the hospitals, some of these ministers and government officials go abroad to go and treat themselves. There are community hospitals in other countries like India and China and some European countries and even America. Principle-based lifestyle. Is your lifestyle principle-based? By the grace of God, I'm still going to talk about this, and you can still scroll up to YouTube and watch the video which I titled Principles and Profits. Principles must come before profit, not profit before principles. Principle-based lifestyle. That is the thing. As a leader, is your leadership based on principle, or is your leadership based on the crediting of your account with the excess crude accounts, with the funds and so on? It's just a question. It's not an aspersion, it's just a question. Principle-based leadership as a businessman and a businesswoman is a principle of your business based, is the basis of your business principle like, or is it money based? Everything that is money based always dies at some point, never grows beyond the level of ordinary, continues being mediocre and rotten. And if your life is based only on money, you are going to be mediocre and rotten. You won't pass from certain level. And that's why I need you to stop having the gambling mindset. Let's try our luck. Have the 50-50 mindset. Let's work on this and we'll achieve this. Be practical, be determined, and be straightforward. Learn the art of hitting the nail on the head. Provision of incentives. Listen, some people are talented, some people are well trained, some people are very, very good in what they do, but they do not have incentives. A country is supposed to have incentives for the people, so that those who want to start, like young entrepreneurs, like young scientists who want to discover new cures to certain funny diseases, although no disease is funny because diseases do a lot of wreck to the body and to the country, they should have money to fund researches. I heard there's a particular doctor that discovered the cure for HIV/AIDS, but he was neglected and no one knows about him now. Dr. Abalaka. So all these kind of people, we need to find them out and invest in their research so that they can bring about discoveries that can truly empower this nation. Imagine if it is written in the Guinness World Book of Record that the cure to Ebola was found in Nigeria. How would it be? All right, we're talking about foreign investment. What about local investment? Local investment. Are we investing on our locals? One of the reasons why China is the world power right now is because they had local investment. The youths were invested in, policies were created deliberately to make things better for them. And the people in China are just human beings like us. The people in Malaysia are human beings like us. All right? People-based policies, are the policies people-based, or is it based on certain classes in the society? Listen, any country where the people are not put first is a country that is acromegalous and superficial and does not truly develop. It's a country suppressed, full of people who are suppressed and oppressed, who are groaning and suffering. Positive economic policies. What are the economic policies you're making for your country? Recently, Nigeria had a great GDP. It's not only about GDP, but what about the personal GDP? What about the personal GDP of each and every people in every locality, in every country? Listen, this country, now another thing is agriculture. I want to encourage the next generation and even the present young and able-bodied youths to go into agriculture. Listen, oil money is not enough to go around. We need to go into agriculture. There are lots of hungry people in the nation. If you can produce a higher amount of food for people in this country, better decisions will be made by many minds at the same time, and the country can be a better place. And this and many more are my recommendations for us to have a better nation, Nigeria. God bless you. God bless you. If you're watching this on YouTube, click subscribe and share this video with as many people as possible. If you receive this video via chat, share it with as many people as possible. God bless you. See you in the next broadcast.